Hi, I'm Dennis Adams, and I'm standing on East Main Street. There's the Eastman Theater across the street, and we're going to walk down the street to the Windsor Gallery, where, as an artist, I have an exhibit which opens soon. So we'll walk down East Main Street. I'm on the north side of the street, and here's a nice cafe on the corner. So we'll just turn onto Windsor Street and walk up to 38 Windsor Street, where the gallery is. So here we are at number 38 Windsor Street. And the Windsor Gallery is in the back. We'll walk down through the gate. There's a little garden area in here. And here's the gallery. But before we go in, I'll walk through the back gate and show you that over here is a parking area which the gallery has arranged for people to use. So if you need a place to park, there's plenty of parking here. This parking lot is right off Scioto Street. You can see the corner of Main Street over there, and just come up the street and turn in and find a place to park. You can climb over this low fence if you want, but you don't really need to because there's an opening here. So let's go back into the gallery and take a look. And you know you're in the right place because here's the sign. So we'll come in and go right on over and walk into the gallery. So here we are in the Windsor Gallery. This is my digital art on the walls. There are 24 pieces of art in here. 20 of them are mine, and 4 of them are guest artists, people I greatly respect. So these 2 canvases are about time and concepts of time. I put a little scientific overview here about it that you can read when you're in the gallery. I put a little bit about digital art here, which you can read about in the gallery. And there's also a bit here about time, which you can read. So over here is the 4th of my time canvases and a set of shadow boxes. The colors come from the metallic background. And this is called Ancient Messages from the Future. It envisions an ancient civilization which got mental messages from our future. And over on this wall, I have 2 images that I call cyborg images. I did them. And another of my digital paintings called Ascension. And then a set of 4 digital drawings that are based on the work of German sculptor Dick Beyer. And these use many of his design elements in an abstracted way. So now we'll go over into the prime gallery. This is where we have some of our very favorite work. This one is called Living Joy, and it's a celebration of life and the spirit and happiness we can find in our lives. This one is called Life View. What is your life like? I don't know, but this is a view of life. This is a painting called Joyfall, a digital painting. And note that the gallery manager, Robin, has kept these beautiful stained glass window panes and hung them from the ceiling here. And on our wall here are our 4 honored guests. On the left, Nancy Valley with a monotype, Stacy Mayo with a digital painting, R.J. Miller with a mixed media sculptor, and Lisa Cook with a Geesley print photograph. And over here is the last image I'll show you. This is called Dragon Spirit, and it's a digital drawing, which I did in multiple layers and enhanced and printed for this exhibit. So here's the main space. During openings, we'll have coffee and wine and snacks and things like that. And over on this wall is a digital painting of mine in honor of Nikola Tesla, the great inventor. And I call this one Nikola. Here we have a TV screen which can show all sorts of art of people who are guests of the gallery or friends of the gallery, whatever. Over here, we have jewelry, beautifully artistic jewelry. You can see my reflection in the glass here. Hi. Yep, there I am. Anyway, this is the gallery, and I hope you'll come over and take a look. If you can't get to one of our openings, call the gallery number, and we'll arrange a private showing for you. Bye-bye.